I think, there's the apocryphal story that King Solomon said to all his greatest advisors, I want a phrase to get me through when times are too good to keep me from getting too high, and a phrase when things are really bad to keep me from getting too low. And they came back to him and said, we have one phrase for you, and it's this too shall pass. A realization that, there is nothing that is permanent, that the only constant is change. So whatever is happening right now, that this is temporary. For so many people, when they're looking at the mountains that are ahead of them, I'll say, let's look back at the mountains you've already crossed. And for most of us, if we've lived past 15, the hardest time in our life was probably when we were in middle school.
Yeah.
So man, if you got through that, whatever is ahead of you right now, you can get through this too. We have to, so often we break down our mistakes and our flaws and our problems and the areas where we went wrong. And we can learn a lot from those failures. But we sometimes forget to realize most days were a success. And what can we do to go back to the days where we were successful and the times when things went well and say, what was I doing in those better times? For many of us, it's, again, that idea of mental health hygiene. I was doing things. I was spending time with people. I was walking my dog. What am I not doing now that I was doing when things were going better? And so I can get back to that state, that time. I can get back to a place where I'm the healthier version of myself. I know because I've been there before. But sometimes it's really hard, and that you don't need to do it alone.